Good morning. In this video, I'll discuss about how to apply Bai and Perron multiple structural test in RStudio. Basically, this is a test which is applied to check multiple structural breakpoints in any particular series. I have a series and the name of that series is Cells of Outlet, which ranges from 2001 to 2017. It means I have 17 observation. So I'll discuss this Bai and Perron test with the help of four different steps. The first step talks about installation of T-series and structure change package. I have already installed these two packages, so I recall it by writing library T-series and then library struct change package. Now these two packages have been loaded in my RStudio. Then in second step, what will I do? I'll convert this series into time series. So as I have series, that is cells of outlet, so I'm going to write here simply cells equal to TS and then cells of outlet comma start equal to our data starts from 2001, that's why I write here 2001, and then end equal to 2017, that's why I write here 2017. This is annual data, that's why in frequency I write here 1 and enter. So instead of considering cells of outlet, now I'll consider cells as series for testing this Bai and Perron test. Now I can also see either that particular series has a structural breakpoint or not, but the idea can be generated or we can guess with the help of plot. So I write here plot and then cells and enter. It seems that in between 2010 to 2015, it seems there is a structural breakpoint like in near to 2013, and we also see here a little bit the point is not like on a straight line, so maybe there would be also possibility of a structural breakpoint. Now I can go for third step, which is related to function or command for Bai and Perron test. I write here bp.cells. Even instead of this considering bp.cells, we can write whatever we want. But I simply write here bp.cells so that I can recall it for the further procedure. And then I write here breakpoints and now cells is my variable, so I consider cells tilde 1. It means I'm going to regress on constant and then h equal to 3. Why I'm writing h equal to 3? Because the rule of thumb is whatever number of observations you have, you are supposed to consider 15% of that observation under a structural breakpoint. That's why 15% of 17, it means total number of observations we have, and that is 17. That's why 15% of 17 is nearly about 2.55, so I can consider it 3 and then I simply press on enter. Now I simply write summary bp.sales and enter. Well, this is the outcome of my Bai and Perron test. M equal to 1. What is the meaning of it? It says that if you consider only one breakpoint, then you can get, and you can say that 13 number of observations would be your structural breakpoint. If you consider two observations, then it will be 11 observation number and 14 observation number. Similarly, if you consider three as structural breakpoints in your data, then it would be 5, 11 and 14. And when you consider four observations as structural breakpoints, then it would be 3, 6, 11 and 14. Now, it is talking about corresponding to break dates. It means that is falling in 2013, then 2011, 2014, 2005, 11, 14, 2003, 6, 11 and 14. So these are the way through which we can check the multiple structural breakpoint in any particular series. Now, either this is the only the period which we can proceed further, or we can check again, because my plot suggests me nearly about to consider only two structural breakpoints. For that, for making that particular valid, I simply write here conf and bp.sales and then enter. When I write conf and then bp.sales, it says that we are supposed to consider 2001 to 2013. That would be one structural breakpoint. Another, we have to consider 2014 to 2017. So that would be the way to consider as a break point in this data. So that is all about how to apply Bai and Perron test in RStudio. I hope you like it. Thank you very much.